So let's take an example before we start the actual topic. I would like to take an example, that is, he said, I am a good boy. Alright? And another sentence which is the changed form, that is the reported speech of the same sentence. It is, he said that he was a good boy. So the difference between these two sentences are, the first one is written in direct speech. Alright? The second one is reported speech, which is also called indirect speech. Right? So what are direct and indirect speech in real? Direct speech is a sentence, it is a statement that claims the actual words of the speaker. Fine? The direct speech, it always carries actual words of speaker. Fine? And indirect speech or reported speech, it carries the meaning. It carries the meaning of the speaker. And the change in the persons, change in the pronouns, as well as it is said by someone else but carries the actual words of the speaker. It is reported by someone else other than the actual speaker. Today we are going to discuss this in detail, and it is, as I said, very, very important for your board exams. So let's see. First of all, we will discuss what are the parts of a statement. Taking an example of direct speech. Here in this sentence, the same example, he said, the part of the sentence that is separated by the comma and written before, which tells about the speaker of the sentence, is called reporting verb. And the statement which is said by the speaker is named as reported speech. Alright, so if we look at this statement carefully, we observe that the reporting verb and reported speech are separated by a comma, and second thing, the reported speech is put in double inverted commas. Fine? So this is how we identify a statement, whether it is reporting verb or reported speech. So what do we need to do while we are doing the narration part or reported speech part? We always have to change the reported speech according to the rules and according to the structure. So let's take a quick review. This is the part which is written before the, it can be written after the reported speech as well. For example, I'm a good boy, he said. So the part which is separated by the statement and written in double inverted commas is called reported speech. And the part which tells us about the speaker of the statement is called reporting verb. So let's move further. I've written 3 examples here. The first one is, I said I like to eat fast foods. The other one is, he said, are you going to school today? And the third one is, please give me your notebook. So here, if we talk about the types of sentences, the first one is a declarative sentence, which is also known as an assertive sentence. The second one is an interrogative sentence, as it is asking a question. The third one, where we present commands, requests, advice, suggestions, that comes in imperative sentences. This is interrogative, this is assertive. So see, there are different rules for changing different kinds sentences, which are the declarative sentences. Fine. So let's see. This is a positive sentence, affirmative sentence, and declarative. If we are changing a declarative sentence, which is an assertive form, affirmative sentence, first thing, the word said, reporting verb said is changed to told, or it can remain same as well. It can remain said as well. And after that, we write said and told. After that, we write down that, which separates the inverted commas and comma between the reporting verb and reported speech. Clear? So whenever we are having assertive sentences, said will change either to told, or it will remain same, followed by that in the sentence. Clear? And after that, the pronoun, the subject of reported speech, it will change according to the subject of reporting verb. That will be discussed later. So I here will be changed, remain same. I like to will change into like to. Eat fast food. Clear? We'll discuss these two types of sentences later. For now, let's go with the assertive sentences and the rules for assertive sentence. Clear? Now, the first thing that we need to keep in mind whenever we are doing narration part, while narration of positive sentences, or let's say the declarative sentence, what we need to keep in mind is the tenses of reported speech. Let's see it. Let me tell you this. Here I said reporting verb. Reporting verb is written in past tense. Alright? So just keep one thing in your mind, that whenever the reporting verb RV is in past tense, then only the tenses of reported speech will take place. Fine? Reported speech. If it would have been like I say, fine, or it would be like I will say. So see here the reporting verb here is I say as well as I will say, which are not in past tense. Then there will be no change in the reporting verbs tense. So whenever we want to make the change, whenever the reporting verb is in past tense, then only the changes in reported speech takes place. The tenses of reported speech take place. Clear? Here are three examples written on the board. The first one, Tarun said, I have not completed my work. The second statement is, she says to me, I want to become a doctor. And the third statement is, my mother will say, why are you late today? So see here, if we talk about the reported speech, reporting verb, let's say it RV. RV of the first statement, it is written in which tense? It is written in past tense. Clear? The second one, here the reporting verb RV of second statement is written in says. So it is present, right? Present tense. The third statement, my mother will say, will say. So what is the tense in this statement? It is in future, right? So as I told you earlier, the changes in the tense of reported speech will take place only if our reporting verb is in past, right? The changes in the tense, fine? Otherwise, if it is written in present or in future, then the tense of the reported speech will remain same. Only the pronouns will change. Clear? Let's see how will it change. sentence will take place. So Tarun said will change into either Tarun told or Tarun said say. Fine. Tarun said this will change, a connector will be used. It will be that in case of affirmative sentences, declarative sentences. Then I. Who is I? The speaker itself. I have not completed will change it according to the rule of tenses in affirmative sentence, that is present perfect changes into past perfect. We'll consider this later. I'll explain this later while in the live class. My homework will remain same as it is said by Tarun. My work. Okay? No double inverted commas and the sentences change into its reported speech. Clear? Let's see the second sentence. Here says, it is the reporting verb here is in present tense. So there will be no change here. What will the only thing that will change is the pronouns according to the speaker of the sentence. Just look these sentences very, very carefully, because after this we are going to discuss the very important SON rule of narration. Now see, she says to me, she told me, says to me will change to told me. She told me that I is she in the sentence. So it will change. She want to become will change into wanted to become a doctor. The whole sentence will remain the same. Alright, one thing. As there is present tense, so we will just write down want to become. There will be no wanted because the sentence reporting verb is in present tense. So we won't make any change in the tense of reported speech here. The next one, good sentence. My mother will say. Here the reporting verb is in future tense. So what will take place? Here it is an interrogative sentence. We'll discuss the changes of interrogative sentences later. But see, if it is an interrogative sentence which is written in future tense, where the reporting verb is in future tense, then there will be no change in the tense of reported speech. So it will be like, my mother, as it is an interrogative sentence, connector will be used as asked. Will say will change into will ask. My mother will ask, why are you? Why am I late? Why am I late? Down. That's it. Otherwise, see, it is in present indefinite. Same present indefinite is there. We will discuss this later. Might have been very hard for you to understand, but it is just to tell you that whenever we have reported speech, reporting verb written in future or in present, then there is no change in the reported speech tense. Only the pronoun change. The pronouns are changed according to the speaker of the sentence. Now let's move. Alright, so let's discuss the SON rule. So how it tells us how the subject of reported speech will change. So see, if the subject of the reported speech is first person, it will change according to the subject of reporting verb. If the subject of second reported speech is second person, you. For example, I said, you are not a good boy. So here it will change according to the object of reporting verb. I said, you are. Yes, you are here is someone third person. So it will change according to the reporting verb's object. And if the subject of reported speech is third person, it will have no change. Fine. So this is why, let me tell you why it is called SON rule. It is subject of reported speech changes according to subject of RV. Fine. Object if it is second person, the subject changes according to the object of reporting verb. And third person, no change. So SON. This is called SON rule. We'll discuss these things in detail in our next class. Till then, take care of yourself and have a nice day.